In this video, we're specifically looking at learning, which takes place with the 3 learning centers and when these are aligned. So your head, which you know about, but what about your heart and your gut? The brain is important in learning, but without another very important system, it would not be able to function. We know today that the actual physiology of the digestive system, especially the colon, is directly linked to brain health and cognitive performance. In fact, this link is so strong that the colon is now being referred to as the second brain.
As a registered dietitian, when I was in clinical practice, I saw many patients with irritable bowel syndrome. That means that they experience very uncomfortable symptoms like bloating, cramps, indigestion, constipation. It's not a whole lot of fun. But here's what's interesting. In some of the patients, when their doctors gave them antidepressants, the medication not only calmed their minds, but it also calmed their tummies and their colons. And so, one of the links between the gut and the brain is made evident. Your gut is where the vast majority of serotonin and dopamine is manufactured. Those are 2 transmitters that help you feel happy, give you a happy disposition, and help you learn effectively. An unhappy gut truly does add up to an unhappy mind.
Scientists are only now beginning to understand that your gut is responsible for a huge part of your overall well-being. There's a nerve called the vagus nerve which actually works tirelessly, always communicating between both our brains. While we sit sipping tea or snacking on a really tasty snack, our gut is influencing our emotions and our state of mind in real time. It's absolutely remarkable. Inside your gut is a universe of bacteria called the microbiomes. In fact, these chaps outnumber our body cells 10 to 1.
So we want to keep these chaps healthy. And to help embody this learning, let's do that thing that we try to do as children. So that is tap your heads and rub your belly at the same time. Can you do that? Come on guys, rub your belly, tap your heads, and then try and reverse
Feels
that.
Good.
It can be a challenge for some of us. Here's what you need to do to look after your tummy and your brain. First, probiotics matter. Those are the good bacteria, so take them in a good supplement or get your dose of good healthy bacteria eating fermented foods like sauerkraut, fermented vegetables, kefir, kimchi, and also get in a lot of fiber. Fiber comes from fruits and veggies, so the more of those foods you eat, the better it is for your tummy and then for your brain. In our book, we actually have a chapter called Eat Like an Artist, which is filled with ideas on how you can eat more color, so more of these foods, fresh vegetables and salads. We also do a Friday foodie recipe that gives you quick and easy ideas, always 5 ingredients or less, on how to put this into practice.
Now your brain needs this fantastic energy, but it needs it regularly. So you've got to snack like a champion. Every 2 to 3 hours, get that main fuel, the energy to your brain. So it needs the oxygen, it needs the energy, and those neurons then start talking to each other. The synapses function a whole lot better. We have a chapter called Snack for Stamina. It is absolutely essential to have these snacks with you in your cubbyhole, in your computer bag, in your handbag, so that you can take out a handful of nuts or biltong or some fresh fruit so that you get that energy to your brain. Your brain requires about 20% of the energy intake to make you function well, your memory centers to work well, and of course to learn and to grow.